Hello everyone, playing some ranked, up to Diamond 3. I'll be climbing with Blood Death Knight. Very good control deck. Feels it needs a bit more early game just to be more refined, but well, I've got 75% win rate on it so far. Climbing, slowly, steadily. Every 4 games we get 2 stars.
Let us celebrate a new beginning.
Definitely want dirty against here. Could get out their key card there. I don't want to play this one until I've got some mining casualties. Really want like mining casualties, threads of despair, things like that. Gorgonzola. Okay. So we've got 2 dirty rats in the deck. So do we coin out dirty rat? Yeah. I think we're patient. He's not going to play anything too good until turn 4. Oh. Is this Sif Mage? Oh, I misplayed here. Do I have a way of killing Sif? Doesn't matter. It doesn't do very much at the moment anyway. Okay. Not too scary, but not the value I was looking for. Not counter spell. Let's see if it's Ice Barrier or Summoning Ward. Right, so it's Explosive Runes.
Muzzle their magic.
Monsieur Gorgon. Let's take this off the board. Send everything else face. We've got nice turn 5 here. Repeat for every spell school. We've got 1 in hand, 2 spell schools in hand, so we can summon 3 pretty soon. So it is playing this one. Do we have, yeah, we want to save the coin for Soul Stealer. We might have to do that. I think we actually just go face it. Keep pressure on. We've got. I want to be able to use this soon. This. Yeah, I force him to either ping or to go with this, or we could play his whatever it is. Oh my goodness! No, he must have picked that up. Yeah, that didn't start on his deck. Okay, that's Infinitesimal Attitude. That's clever adaptation of the deck. So far, this gives him much more flexibility because the other big spell mage had this problem. That's just prepping my this for next turn. So if he plays anything too scary, we'll Soul Stealer, but I think he's relying on the next card drawn. Fire and Frost we've got so far. We don't have any other spell schools. We could get one for Zephyrus, but this could give us face damage if we put pressure on. That's a different win condition we've got here. Don't like that.
One dose solves any problem.
He's going to draw a card as well, which is dangerous for me. Did he hit a spell? Didn't hit a spell. Okay.
Strike a pose.
Got a rush, nice.
Rallying cry.
Have to deal with this board now. I did draw a spell. Okay, so it's looking good. Always got this tsunami. So play the tsunami straight. Let's hope they hits this twice. Okay, that's good. That's 5, 6. I didn't hit my face either. So let's see if we can get some Zephyrus action here. Wow, he's taking damage. So he's down to 10 damage here. Can I get myself a Pyroblast? Unfortunately, didn't have that many means to. Actually, let's send everything else based here. So hopefully Zephyrus will give us some nice face damage, like a fireball or something. Maybe a Leroy. .48 health. We're very safe at the moment. At least for the next 2 turns, I would imagine. If he plays a very big minion. Okay. Place. Don't hit the Arana. Hit the Arana. Everything's frozen now. So we've got 2 damage from here for the 2 drinks. I think we go for the win here. Risky against this deck.
Just a portal away from paradise.
Okay, Sunset Valley. Maybe we have to rethink it. We'll play Soul Stealer. It's fine, we'll play Soul Stealer here. So let's play one set Sunset Volley. So now we are almost definitely showing lethal. I'm pretty sure we can get 4 damage from the Zephyrus. Wow. Okay. We go for the removal just to get rid of that. We'll see. So he just drew another tsunami. Okay. Come on, hit face. Oh, he hit face.
How can this be?
Do we go for it? I'm going for it.
Have you filled out the paperwork?
Deal damage to the... Oh, we got it! Oh, very nice. Very nice. What a lovely game. And we've hit 100 on the rewards track. Just this. We took 20 turns. What a lovely game that was. Nice. We played with massive things, but we realised sort of after turn 6 that we could get him quite low, and we just needed that little extra damage from the Zephyrus to get us over the line. Worst comes to the worst, we had Corpse Explosion, we had another Vampiric Blood, so we could have survived for much longer. But yeah, that's that deck. But anyway, let's okay, I'll have a quick overview of the deck and then we'll choose our new portrait. So basically this is a control deck. This is a very good control deck as well. I'm not sure what the official win rate is. At the moment we've got 10 wins, 3 losses, which I think is, how much is that? 10 out of 13. 77% win rate. Okay, so it's triple blood, and obviously it's only triple blood because of this card, Vampiric Blood. But the fact that it gives you 20 extra health, you'd think, well, why don't you just play Warrior where you could get much more armor than 20 extra? Because you could keep healing up as well. You can, with the armor, once the armor's gone, you can never get it back. You just put new armor on. With the Vampiric Blood, if you've got anything which can heal up, Death Strike, Ziliax, you just heal up any health. Let's see, on 50 health, you've gone down to 30, you can heal up to 50 just with natural cards, which are just good lifesteal cards. Right, so I also got Runes Darkness, can get you a lifesteal weapon as well. Okay, so this is a very control deck. It doesn't have a very strong win condition. That's why Zephyrus can be very useful, just to give you extra win condition. But our main aggressive plays are going to be obviously Zephyrus, like you saw there, but it's going to be Gorgonzola, and you play buttons to draw spells of different spell schools. Once you've played a few different spell schools, we play the Shaman card because this is a Shaman Tourist, so we can include the Razzle Dazzler. Some of random 5 cost minion repeat for each spell school you cast this game. So I think we've got 4 or 5 spell schools. We've got Shadow, Fire, Frost, Nature, Frost. So we've got 4 spell schools, so that should, our Razzle Dazzler can get up to 5 if we play all of them. You can also, a couple of ways of picking up other spell schools as well. None of them come to mind at the moment. I have got other spell schools, I can't remember. Yeah, from the Zephyrus can get you maybe a holy spell, like a consecration, or what's it called, the priest one, Holy Nova. Natural Talent gets you a random spell that could be a non-nature spell. Yeah, and Primus can get you something as well, theoretically. Less likely, but it can. Okay, and once you play the Razzle Dazzler, hopefully you've got your a nice wide board, and turn 6 playing like effectively 3 5-cost minions on average, I would imagine, and a 6 drop by turn 6 or 7. Very hard to get rid of, and if they do, got a second one in the deck, and hopefully you've got the Gorgonzola. Marin can give you a bit of value with the Goblet. If you get lucky, you can get a few copies of a powerful minion, like a few Gorgonzolas or a few Razzle Dazzlers would be nice. Otherwise, you've got the other card, Zarok's Crown, which should give you a couple of legendaries. So, okay, that's that. Now, in terms of control and removal, you've got Soul Stealer for turn 8 that could destroy any board. Corpse Explosion's probably the best removal we've got in the game because it's only 5 mana, and we should have a few corpses the more the game goes. We've got things like Frosty Decor that gives us armor and taunts. It gives us 2 corpses. You've got Mining Casualty, gives us 4 minions for 2 mana. This also gives us 4 minions, which is 4 corpses for 2 mana. So we've got just with 4 of these 2 cards, at 16 corpses. So you can see we can easily get a lot of corpses with this deck, even though it doesn't look like a corpse-heavy deck. It actually gets you enough for a good corpse explosion, and gives you enough for vampiric blood as well. Okay, and in terms of removal, you've got Threads of Despair, Molten Magma. We've got Zephyrus can give you removal. Got Death Strike for single target, which heals you as well. Corpse Explosion and Soul Stealer, and then obviously Primus as well. And Ziliax, just 2 rush means which heal you up with Divine Shield. They're tricky to get rid of. Yeah, and also Dirty Rat. Be very careful how you use this. If you use a Dirty Rat against a Pain Warlock, for example, at turn 2, you're probably going to lose the game because you might cheat out their 8-drop, which it's hard enough to beat as it is. You don't need to give them an extra 8-drop. Even though Dirty Rat 8-drop and 8-drop trades into the 2/6, it's down to 6 health. You could Death Strike it, but still wouldn't risk it. However, against a Mage, definitely keep the Dirty Rat, because that could be the difference between them getting one of their scam cards, which are battle cry cards, out. We want to play this before they can coin out turn 4 or play turn 4 if they're going first. Runes of Darkness, just another way to spend corpses and you get a nice weapon from it. Big board, cheap board clears. Got Thread of Despair, especially it's very good against types of decks which go very wide. So if you know they're going to go wide, like for example the Mage, or you've got like a Demon Hunter, they're going, or a Hunter even, they're going very wide early. Threads of Despair can for 4 mana, I would say. If you've got minor casualties on the board already, you just play Threads of Despair and you can just blow up the whole board. The way to clear a board with Threads of Despair when you don't have a board is usually just play Hero Power for 2 mana, Threads of Despair on top, trade into something which is 2 health, and that will go down to 1 health, and then once your ghoul dies, and that will kill off the thing which was 2 health, and hopefully that can start a sort of a defile effect where everything gets cleared. Molten Magma, Fire Spell. Yeah, it can help you in combination with Threads of Despair. It's just a nice flexible card, and of course this does go face as well. Don't forget that Primus, one of the things Primus does is Runes of Frost. The next spell you cast costs 3 less and has 3 spell damage, so you can get a surprise 4 damage from Molten Magma to clear a board, or even spend 4 face, which is unexpected, and you'll still have 2 mana left over if you're on 10 mana already. That's basically the deck. Yeah, so be very aware. It's very important to know what matchup you're playing, because it's a control deck and it has to adapt. If you're playing another slow deck like Warrior or probably Death Knight, you want to get your spells early, your corpses early, maybe you can get a good weapon. You want to look for buttons, and you want to get the Razzle Dazzler out as soon as possible. unless you've identified they're a Blood Death Knight. No, even a Blood Death Knight. Better get the Razzle Dazzler out early. They're less likely to have removal, even though there is a lot of removal in the deck. And if you're playing against that type of deck with a lot of removal, don't put your Gorgonzola and your Razzle Dazzler on the same turn, because they're most likely to just have an AoE which can get rid of both. So what you do is you want to chain them together. So one turn you play Razzle Dazzler, next turn, if they remove that, play another Razzle Dazzler. If they remove that, then you play your Gorgonzola. So each turn you're putting massive pressure on to them to have an answer every single turn, and it's unlikely they're going to have very good answers 3 turns in a row. Even though with the Blood Death Knight they might well have such a thing. But that's the only way you're going to win with the aggression. Otherwise you just have to last them out. Think of a clever way to win on fatigue or something like that. However, if you're playing something which has got a keyed battle cry, you want to keep your Dirty Rat, like Mage is a classic example. Even though it does run a few minions, you can whiff quite a lot. But to get rid of the watercolor element, or the one which draws a frost spell and then reduces the cost by 1 each turn, you definitely want to get that out, because that's the easy way they can get their tsunami out by sort of like turn 6 or 7. Or we could get rid of their tourist, which can swap the coin with the 10 cost or 9 cost spell. Again, to cheat that out just slows them down, gives you more time to get corpses, maybe a couple of Empiric Bloods, to get a decent board yourself, get a Razzle Dazzler out, as you saw in that game we played just now. How do you mulligan against other classes? The aggressive ones are the ones you have to watch out for. So there I would keep Mining Casualties, Threads of Despair, maybe Corpse Explosion if you've got a Mining Casualties, because that will give you 4 corpses. And if you're not playing anything until then, you probably play Hero Power once or twice, which will give you 6 corpses. So that should be enough to get rid of a Hunter board, for example, and definitely a Demon Hunter board. Keep your Malted Magnus as well, and keep Dreadhand Handler. That's a very good card. It's very similar to Mining Casualties. If you've got them both in the hand, I would play the Mining Casualties first. That means if you need to do a lot of trading next turn, you've already got 4 damage on the board, and you could just rush this on. But if you play the rush minion with nothing to rush into, then you can only play Mining Casualties next turn, and then it won't be able to attack, so you'll only have 2 damage on board. Just a few like micro sort of considerations there. Yeah, Zephyrus, hold on to it if you're not exactly sure what you want. If you've got removal plenty, then don't just get removal like we did the last game. We saw we could actually go for a lethal. That was very nice. If you're playing against a very slow deck, maybe save, and they're basically fatigue you out and they're high health as well, then go for the 2 high cost mana cards. Hopefully that'll be good, something good. You might get a mind control, steal a key card from them. Yeah, that's basically the mulligans. Okay. Right.
It's bottling. Farm my camps as fast as I can, get my item as fast as I can, and work with my bottling.
Something went wrong there. Okay. Okay, just sounds very strange on my headphones here. Volume's too loud. Okay, so we basically got 100 wins on the reward track. We get to choose a new portrait. The ones we've got so far, we've got Jaina, another Jaina, Arthas there, Death Knight. These. So how many is that so far? We've got 1, 5, 9, 12. So it's going to be our 13th one. The 16. There's 21 to choose from. Okay, so we've got a choice of a 9. Malfurion one looks pretty good. All the Malfurions tend to look the same, so that's quite nice. Anduin Rexar looks interesting. Valera. None of them are too amazing. Let's have a look at our collection, see if we've got one class which doesn't have many skins. 7 Hunter ones, 6 Druid, 5 Death Knight. Dude, we've got both the Death Knight.
Come, servant.
That's from the rewards track.
Are you ready?
Okay. It says 21 because I think it's 10 for each class. Plus 1 Death Knight one. So we've got the Death Knight one already. 5 Priest ones. Don't play Priest so much. What about our Rogue ones? They're pretty similar besides that one. Might get a Rogue one. What are the Druid ones we've got? You see, yeah, they look. These 4 look so similar. It's ridiculous. We've got Lunara. We've got the Druid of the Flames, a decent one. Demon Hunter has got a lot of variety there. Very nice skins. That Priest. Priest, I mean, the Anduin one looks decent. That Warrior. Warrior's got some very nice ones. Got Pirate King. Garrosh Wrath, Corrupt Garrosh, which is the one you get. And we've got Magni and Roaster Magni, 2 Magni ones. Yeah, we've got really nice ones here. Paladin ones just look very yellow. Alright, so we'll have a look. Okay. Let's see. I mean, that gives a different colour. Nice purple colour. The Angel one looks pretty good. The truth is, this Druid one does look quite nice. I think we'll go with the Uther one. Like different colour. It's a change from the yellowish. So we've got CRYSTALFORGE Uther. There we go. Right. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed that video, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.